Libra, I'm Gabriella from Gabriella's Vampire Tarot. For today, I'm going to be doing a general reading of past, present, future, and 9 card spread. I'm going to be using the regular tarot deck, clarify with the vampire deck, draw a special vampire card, draw a vampire oracle, and then draw 3 yes or no answers for thee. Anyway, in case I don't get around to mention this little thing, but before 2024 ends, I want to wish you all a beautiful transition from 2024 into 2025. So let's get started with your general reading. Okay, the general card for today is the King of Wands reversed. Okay, let's look at the first row, which is also the past. You get 10 of Pentacles. Ooh. 4 of Wands. And 2 of Cups reversed. Okay. What I see here for you in the past is something wonderful that took place in your past with happy home, happy hearth, happy family, because this is actually, the only thing that's missing is the 10 of Cups. Maybe for clarification, but what I like about this is that there's wonderful abundance, 4 of Wands, everything just really was amazing for you in the past, Libra. This is beautiful. I love this combination. Whatever, took place in the past, if it happened a month ago or, a year ago or even, but I love this. It's just to see happy home, happy hearth, happy family. But yet there was some kind of breakup of some kind or divorce with the 2 of Cups reversed. Because normally upright, it's all about partnership and saying, okay, we'll work together. This could be, romantic connection or business connection of some kind. But I just see, with the 2 of Cups as something sort of ended in the past. It started off very beautifully and positively with these 2 cards combined because, there's financial abundance. Everything's worked out. Everybody's happy, everybody's happy here, but then something had to be let go or broken off. Well, we're going to have to look at the other cards and especially the clarification part. So, you start off in current times with 3 of Cups. Page of Swords reversed. And the Magician. Okay, so something had to break off in the past, but the thing is I still see new beginnings in current situations of celebration. Okay, your birthday was, at least in, at the end of September and October. What I see here is, there was something worth, or something is definitely worth celebrating. And, this could also be, you entering into 2025 as a celebratory moment, or maybe, the New Year's Eve or day party, whatever you're going to be heading towards. But in current times, there's something worth celebrating. Though, the outlook looks kind of bleak. So this could maybe, you being celebrating the end of 2024, and now you're just kind of thinking, well, I don't know what I'm actually celebrating for because the outlook looks kind of bleak. There's no growth or development, and I don't feel like I'm not sure if I can travel. But yet you are going to be manifesting, or you are busy manifesting something with the Magician in current times, which is really beautiful. So what I'm kind of sensing here, this is one of your cards because it's an air card and you're an air sign, is that I'm kind of sensing doubt. I'm kind of sensing, okay, this is, the celebratory mode, where everything is just working out, everything is worth celebrating, but now this is where reality is kind of kicking in, thinking, is it really going to be a celebratory moment? But, to be honest, you with this Magician card, I see you actually creating something. So I just, this is just only a minor bump in the road, kind of, maybe a mild setback kind of, doubt kind of card. Well, I'm going to have to look at the other cards, and especially clarification. So, in the future, you start off with 5 of Cups reversed, Knight of Swords reversed, and Ace of Cups reversed. Okay. The only good thing about the 5 of Cups is that you are recovering from some kind of disappointment and disparity. And then you get these, okay? I'm just kidding. No, but this is what I see here is that you are definitely creating something right now. So you could overcome some kind of disappointment and disparity in the future. And that's a good thing to have. It's better, just, I mean, either way, if you're overcoming and then creating something, but I see you actually creating something so you could overcome some kind of disparity in the future. And as you should, if you don't want to have any more disappointment, you need to try to get yourself out of disappointment and saying, okay, what do I want? I don't want to have any more disappointment anymore. However, with the Knight of Swords in, reversed, it's kind of like, you're kind of, you are overcoming some kind of disappointment, but yet, your head is sort of in the clouds and you are lacking direction. And the thing is, because upright, the Knight of Swords is all about how you are determined about something. This is also one of your beautiful cards. But since it came in the reversed, part, it's kind of like, okay, it could also be acceptance of some kind, but it's actually overcoming some kind of disappointment. But, for some reason, you are still a bit uncertain about what the future holds. And here you pretty much just think, okay, I'm not getting any abundance or new love in the future. Well, I'm not convinced now to give you a real, exact reading, so I'm going to have to start clarifying these. But let's start off with the Ten of Pentacles. The Hermit. Okay, maybe you had to go back home, to the Ten of Pentacles situation, or you needed to be alone with the Ten of Pentacles. It doesn't mean that there's abundance per se. It could mean, maybe, if, there could be abundance, but with the Hermit, it's kind of like having to go in a solitude moment and to kind of think, okay, I need to be alone for a bit. Well, if you need to be alone, take all the time you need to rest up and rethink and regroup, re-strategize, whatever you're good at doing. But sometimes you have to do that, is to walk away from something and then maybe head back home or head back to your home country, hometown, home city, or whatever, or wherever it may be. Because for the Four of Wands, you do get the Nine of Grails. So there was something worth going back to, because there was, some kind of, maybe you had to go back to your significant other, your spouse, but there was definite fulfillment of returning back to the Ten of Pentacles and Four of Wands situation in the past. Well, why not? It's like sometimes it's good to kind of, go back to your old hunting and stomping grounds and say, okay, maybe you needed, some nostalgia memories and stuff like that. But what I see here was definitely worth a beautiful Nine of Cups situation with the Four of Wands. So it looks good. For the Two of Cups reverse, you're kind of having a bit of a breakup of some kind, but you do get the Hierophant. So you are still kind of following traditions and values, and maybe you're still in a married situation. The thing is these two cards, they kind of contradict each other, because one is about breakup, the other one is about marriage. But it doesn't per se have to be marriage or anything related. Sometimes, it's like you're breaking something off and you're asking this Hierophant for guidance too. And sometimes you kind of have to go back home or wherever, your comfort zone is, and to kind of regroup and kind of re-strategize and rethink about saying, okay, it's like, I have to break up with this situation, person, idea, moment, feeling, voyage, whatever. And I'm going to be looking and asking, this Hierophant for guidance and support and clarity. So the thing is, it's a good thing that you go back home, or that you have to, kind of, have a bit of a solitude moment just so you can rethink and have a bit more clarity and stuff like that before you get back out into the world again. Sometimes, you have to rest up or kind of, re-strategize and stuff like that. Three of Cups, you get the Five of Wands. Either, you've overcome some kind of, negativity, or this is actually, that this is a clarity of actually saying, I need to break up, or I need to kind of go through a divorce or something. I'm kind of sensing that there is, in the most positive way, that is actually, that the Hierophant actually told you to overcome this, and it's actually, giving you a reason to celebrate. So maybe you do have to divorce, and that was actually the best move if you're, that the Hierophant could give you. But it could also mean, it's like on the negative side, that you're actually celebrating way too soon and thinking, okay, it's like I'm now going to be facing the Five of Wands conflict and competition kind of card situation. Well, yeah, sometimes, the Hierophant may not always be right in his or her suggestions and stuff like that. Well, I just want to know what the other cards have so I can give you way better clarification. Page of Swords reversed, there's no outlook, but you get the Lord of Grails. You get the King of Cups. There's still, some kind of stability within you, even though it may not seem like it. So, actually, this whole conflict and competition is something, that you're going to have to go through. Maybe it is definitely a divorce or a breakup of some kind. And it may kind of, lead you to thinking, well, then there's no hope in this world. Okay, something is ending, something is breaking off, something is not working out. But yet, you still have this King of Cups, which is kind of a diplomatic, stable, even though water is not per se grounded. But the thing is I just still see you as being, so yeah, still in a very diplomatic situation to be able to overcome the uncertainties, of lack of hope of the future, for example. For the Magician, you get 7 of Skulls. I can't show you this card, but I will show you the Magician. I'm sensing, it's like you want to create a way better future for yourself, or maybe you do have to divorce or break up, even though this isn't per se a love reading of some kind, but if it is some kind of like having to leave something behind, I do sense hesitation for you to actually, want to manifest something, because that's what the 7 of Pentacles, it's like the work is there, but the motivation isn't. Now, what would cause one to lose motivation in their endeavors, embarking on a new career or a new path or voyage, is because, it's fear of the unknown. We have no control over the future. What you do right now will impact the future. So I can sense a bit of hesitancy about this, manifestation moment. So it's up to you on what you want and desire. So I'm going to leave that part up to you. Because for the 5 of Cups reverse, you are overcoming something because you get strength. Beautiful. You could have Leo somewhere in your star chart, but I just see that you are strong enough to, it's like, okay, you're kind of going through the doubting phase of the 7 of Pentacles right now, but I actually see that you're going to be overcoming your disappointment of the 7 of Pentacles and uncertainties with strength, confidence, and courage in the future. Beautiful. Whatever this whole idea is, it doesn't per se have to be a breakup or a divorce. If it is, I'm sorry if you're going through any of these troubled water moments, but I see that you're going to still be very courageous and strong in your own ways no matter what. You may be an air sign, but still, it's like I know that there's a lot of, strong air signs out there. You have your sword from the King, Queen, Page of Swords, even Justice, and that's what I see here. I still see you as a very courageous individual, man or woman, whoever is watching. Because despite a lack of clarity and a lack of direction where you're going, you get the Queen of Knives. You know deep down inside where you want to go, even though, you kind of feel like it's a bit of a frenetic situation, but this is you. Man or woman, whoever's watching. I still see a strategic side because, you get the Strength card of strength and confidence and courage for you to actually start reclaiming, your Libra self again, and that's what I love to see. This is beautiful. Man or woman, this is the sword, that you're going to be using, even though it may not seem like it with, the lack of hope of the future with the Page of Swords. But I see you actually putting this sword to good use again, so this is wonderful, beautiful, and I'm not surprised. For the Ace of Cups, there's no abundance coming up, but you get the 10 of Skulls, the second 10 of Pentacles in the future. So whatever happened in the past, okay, the past Pentacles didn't work, but you will be getting happy home, happy hearth, happy family, or abundance, whatever you hope and desire, because you're courageous, you're strategic, you're very good at, thinking clearly, your head is out of the clouds kind of situation. You're using the sword to start, cutting your way through the jungle of uncertainty and stuff like that. So I just see that this is actually a really beautiful, happy ending and the start of a brand new 2025 for you. So to be honest, it's like, okay, this could be the end of 2024 where you think, oh my goodness, what is 2025? We have no control over 2025. We've got nothing. But what we do have is what we do now that will impact the year to come. Okay, now I'm going to grab a special vampire card. 9 of Wands, I get it. We're heading down toward the end of 2024, and a lot of us are exhausted and tired from the year because we're about to embark on this new ship of opportunity towards 2025. But what I see you doing is you're not giving up on what you hope and dream and desire, and that's what I love. It's like everything may seem very chaotic and frenetic, But you know what I just see is that you are not going to give up, and as you shouldn't. Do not give up on what you want, hope, and desire, because the moment you give up is when you lose. The moment that you keep going and you achieve your goal of whatever it may be is when you win. And that's what I like to see, is you're not giving up. Okay, let's draw a Vampire Oracle for you. Hunter. Ooh, even Leo got this card. Well, what I want you to do is I want you to hunt and to keep up the hunting, because you get aggressor, tracker, and provider. You could be a tracker or provider, but what I see here is just go on the hunt and do not give up. As daunting and exhausting as everything may seem in current times, do not give up on what you hope to want to achieve in 2025 and so forth to 30, 35, 40, whatever happens, but keep going on the hunt towards what you want and hope and desire, because the moment that you give up because of uncertainties of the future or of current times, then you're not going to be able to achieve your desired result. Okay. Well, Libra, I'm going to finish this off with 3 yes or no answers. Please feel free to pause this video. So, for answer number 1, you get no because you get the Ace of Wands reversed. For answer number 2, you get yes because you get the 5 of Swords upright. And for answer number 3, you get no because you get the 10 of Wands upright. Well, Libra, I'm going to leave this reading for you. I really hope it resonated, but if it didn't, please feel free to check out other videos of mine. But before I finish off with this video, I want to wish you all a wonderful, beautiful transition from 2024 to 2025. I wish you all the best in whatever goals, dreams, desires, ambitions, voyages you're going to be going on towards. I just really hope all the best for you, no matter man, woman, whoever is out there watching. I just want to wish you all the best of luck. I want to thank you all so much so far for supporting me. I love you guys incredibly, so good luck out there. I love you guys so much.